Yesterday, I attended the Investment New South Wales seminar where the 190 and 491 team came together and discussed about current and the new financial year and what they have in plan. And they also gathered suggestions from agents like us. And here are a few things that were discussed that I'd like to inform you, maybe that will help you in future. So first of all, I was baffled to know that states and territories do not have a way of picking from the group of EOIs. They do not have a way of selecting an EOI by work experience, by English. They just have to pick one, and hopefully that is the best one. If not, they move to the next. So it seems like, their IT structure isn't as technical, highly advanced as we would think. So, I do not blame them for not being able to be very transparent with their invitations, because they have to do so much work. The New South Wales team are only a team of 5 people, and they have 5,000 nomination places to give out in any given financial year. Well, this financial year at least. They also mentioned that for the next financial year, the nomination places will not be, hugely different from what we had for this financial year. So expect about 5,000, approximately 3,000 for 190 and 2,000 for 491. Now, a few things were discussed. For example, they gave a lot of emphasis on these 6 priority sectors that I've got on the screen. Their 190 highly depends on these 6 priority sectors, and that's going to be the case for the new financial year as well. All of the 190s will be given to these priority sectors. For 491, all the rest of the sectors comes within the 491. They also took a suggestion of doing a ROI for pathway 2 and 3, so maybe we can see that. When we suggested that they should disclose or be transparent about what occupations were invited in every invitation round, they hesitated. And their justification for that was that they do not want to create a false expectation. So, for example, data analysts were invited in one given invitation round. They do not want to create a false expectation for people that, in every invitation round, data analyst will be invited, because the truth might be very far from it. They mentioned that they might not invite the same occupation within the financial year ever again. So that's one of the biggest reasons they do not want to disclose what occupations were invited at any invitation round. A new visa stream called National Innovation, the NIV, which is kind of a replacement of a Global Talent Independent Visa program, is going to be introduced very soon. The nomination places will start for it. It's going to be an expression of interest kind of process for the NIV visa as well. They are definitely looking at highly talented, exceptional, internationally renowned people. And they put a lot of focus on sports, because in 2032, Brisbane is hosting the Olympics, and they want, Olympic players kind of people applying for this NIV visa. So if you know anyone, maybe you should suggest that. They also mentioned that the 190-491 do not give preferences to offshore versus onshore. They said it's a myth and that it's not true.